All right, beautiful. I can now get rid of this. Hold on, wrong one. Oh, you know what? That's what I should do. Good morning, Eric. That's what I should do. Give me a second, guys. I gotta pull it back up. I still have not gotten the description to work in on YouTube, but I just thought of a brilliant idea. I can take a comment and put it in the chat. I can kind of shrink down the description and just put it in the chat for anybody that comes in. So give me a second. Let me go grab that. That is pretty smart. Give me a second. I think this is it. Live class hosted on Zoom. Mission to the day. All right, let's see if this works. Bear with me, guys. I gotta find my way over there. Click on that. I think. Would they let me? Nah, I figured my my text count is too high. So let me shrink it down. Brilliant. Awesome. That's gonna be the thing I'm gonna do from now on. All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. Work in progress as I try to figure this out. All right, so let's first show you the millionaire secret session. Right, make sure everybody can see this. No, not here. Oh no, it is here. Let me share my screen. All right, so this week we finally found the guaranteed trade. Like I said, if it, and I'll tell you why I was waiting, guys. Because there's so much chaos. That that impacted the markets. The three things that gave me uncertainty was the interest rate announcement last year. That's still affecting the markets. People are waiting to see when that first interest rate announcement is going to be. I already told you guys, we don't do that. We don't look at what could be. We don't look at what everybody else is trying to speculate on. No, no, no. So that was the first part because it's not about what we know and what we don't look up and any of that. we still have to factor in what is everybody else focused on. So it's a level of uncertainty for us because we're uncertain of what everybody else is doing. Let me say that part again. We may be confident in our analysis and our understanding and all of this, but it still comes down to be able to understand what the 99% of people, the institutions and the retail traders, the investment leaders, what are they doing in the markets and why? So if we have an uncertainty about what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're doing, then we also have a level of uncertainty. So the interest rates, the Federal Reserve, that is one thing that was on the table. Number two, Trump tariffs coming in. Everybody's worried about the tariffs. Who tariff? We can care less because we only focus about what is actually happening. Where's the value? Right? That's what we're focused on. We're value hunters. And if we cannot find something tangible that will affect the value of the markets, we want nothing to do with it. But everybody else is speculating. So we have a level of uncertainty on that. Then number three, the DeepSeek hit that affected the entire AI and tech sector. So we had to let that settle down. Some companies had to be revalued. Remember, we're value hunters. But I did tell you that NVIDIA was not really a part of that, but because NVIDIA is the infrastructure of most of the tech in the US, they were going to take the hit as well. But I promise you, and I'm going to show you in today's session, all of this week's session, that is not true. The market is bouncing back. NVIDIA will not just rebound, which they kind of already have. They're also going to thrive over the next 3 months. All right. So here's basically what we have. If you have not taken any of my secret sessions, I want to welcome you to the room. I have a proven track record, 90% accuracy. We don't look at charts. We don't care about what other people are saying. We don't follow other people. We look for value investing. Where's the value? Where's the asset value? The intrinsic value, the market value. That's what we want. And as long as we follow the value, we will never go wrong. All right. I'm going to give you several built-in strategies that's going to protect you. What are the 4 prowess guys that we went over yesterday? Protection, power, precision, and proficiency. It's all built into this educational session. All right. I'm going to give you multi-positionals, long-term, short-terms, different markets. You're going to be able to trade NVIDIA. You're going to be able to trade any of the index futures. You might be able to incorporate some ETFs. We're going to give you multi-positional for you to be able to profit as much as possible. So here is what we have. I'm going to welcome you to the House of Profits. You are being invited to a House of Profits where we will show you the secret door that guarantees you a portion of these profits. Jim Rogers, billionaire investor, has said, I just wait until there's money lying in the corner, and all I have to do is go over there and pick it up. I do nothing in the meantime. Patience is the key to trading success. Well, you're gonna be able to get inside that house before you have to get inside the house before you can find the corner. And this secret session is going to let you inside that house of profits by peeking through the window of opportunity to see the future outcome. Hopefully, eventually, you can do this on your own. That is the number one thing about the secret session. It's not about me showing you the trading opportunity. At some point, I want you to say, I don't need that anymore. That's going to be that I'm going to enjoy that way more than you coming to these secret sessions giving me your money. I don't want your money. I want your success. So that is the number one benefit or purpose of the secret sessions, for me to show you how I analyze, show you everything, and then you will be able to do it on your own. If you follow the instructions and advice that I give you in this session, all you have to do is follow Jim Rogers' advice on being patient, waiting for the right times, because there's going to be multiple trades. And then all you got to do is walk into the secret door, walk over to the corner, and pick up your money. All right? It is better to get in early. Get this session as early as possible every single day, because you still need time to go through everything. You got to go through the crossbow. You got to find your entry and exit. You got to do your own analysis. So the earlier you take the session, the more time you're going to have. because like I said, the event is coming early this week and it's going to last for the next 3 months. But what do I also teach you? Early entry. And early entry is here. I'm going to show you how the markets are going to position itself to give you that early entry. And all we got to do is get in early enough and then watch the markets increase and get all of that money as the markets rise. All right, 90% track record. I don't have to go through it. You can go to this page and read it for yourself. But I've been doing this for 2 years, and almost every single thing that I have predicted has come true. Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, Tesla. The newest prediction that I did at the end of last year was there's a new AI war, and we're still finding the players. And I'll even let you know what the players are because they have expanded. We have Amazon and Anthropic. We have Nvidia and OpenAI. We now have the newest player that we just found, which is the Stargate, which is um SoftBank, which owns SoftBank owns a chip company. I can't remember the name of it, but SoftBank is the chip. Um, Meta is the AI, and I don't know why I always say Cisco when I mean another company. And I've been doing this for 20 years,
Is
guys.
it Oracle?
Oracle. I always confuse Cisco and Oracle, and I don't know why. For 20 years, ever since the .com when they both came out, I always confuse Cisco and Oracle. So yeah, Oracle is the company that has the data centers. So between the Stargate, that is another AI player. Once again, those are the three components that you're looking for. I'm giving you secrets in the public. You want to find the chip, you want to find the AI, you want to find the cloud. Those are the three components. And even Stargate has it. SoftBank has the chip. No, yeah, Stargate has the chip. Meta has the AI, and Oracle has the data centers. So that's a third player. And then now we also have the foreign player, which I mentioned will most likely develop into Alibaba that just announced their AI, and they also have the data centers. And then DeepSeek will probably most likely partner with Alibaba. And I'm giving you those two main, but don't discount that China might bring in more players for the foreign side of this. So these are the four players that we have identified so far in the AI war. There may be more that come out, and we know, my students know, I've taught them that there is a causal sequence of competition. And all you got to do is go through that causal sequence. You should have it in your course. I added it to the 2.0. All of you in the Zoom that have the course, go to the course, look up Empower. Look up competition or Empower, and you will find what I'm talking about. And all you got to do is follow that process to be able to guide you through the AI war and find profitable opportunities. All right. Today's session is at 8 o'clock p.m. All right. 4 events or 5 events over the next 3 months. And every single event is another opportunity for the markets to rise. $100 investment makes you thousands. All right. I'm going to be your professional advisor. I'm going to be your market analyst, giving you the background on the investment opportunity. I'm going to be your investment coach, making sure you're educated on everything you need to know so you can articulate why you're trading. If in the past, if you have ever just followed somebody and you cannot articulate why you're doing it, you should not be doing it. I'll give you another quote from Peter Lynch. If you cannot explain your trading opportunity with a crayon, you shouldn't trade it. I'm going to be your trading mentor and guide you through a custom trading plan where you don't have to have any knowledge or experience. Hopefully, as you take these sessions, you will grow in that knowledge and experience. And then finally, I'm going to be your risk consultant where I make sure that you are trading with the lowest possible risk. All right. No charts, no algorithms. Here is why it's called the secret session. The secret is to guarantee your results. No hoping, no wishing, no praying. The secret is to know when to get in and out of your trades well in advance. The secret is to know how the institutions will manipulate the markets so you can avoid those attacks. The secret is to know how to trade multiple time frames, long and short-term positions simultaneously. The secret is to know how to trade multiple markets without having to use high-risk tactics like shorting or leverage. The secret is to only trade the lowest risk markets. And once again, protection, power, precision, and proficiency. Protect your money at all times. Control your trade at all times. The secret is to know how to find those entry and exit strategies. To once again, protection, power, precision, proficiency. Control your trade at all times. All right. I have plenty of students that have made profits. I'm going to be updating that because I know we got at least six more people. We got at least six more students that have made money in 2025. So if you have not given me your review, if you have made money and you have not given me a review, please add that to your WhatsApp, and I'll get that sometime this week. All right, guaranteed to trade, guys. Double your money back. That's how sure I am that this market is going to go up, that this trading opportunity is going to come up. Right, I'm going to double your money back if it doesn't do what I say it's going to do. That's called confidence. All right, $100, I'm going to make you thousands if you're doing everything correctly. You pay everything through Cash App. I also have Venmo and Zelle. If you are if you're outside of the country, I can do PayPal. All right. If you cannot make today's session, I got sessions all this week. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page, click on the day that you can do it, and then I can make sure to get you in on those days. So it's not just today, it's also tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. All right, this is going to be happening over the next 3 months. So I might even extend this in the coming weeks. Right? I might do another one of these. And what do I tell? You get to come into the room twice. So if I end up doing this event next week, you can come back into that room if you paid for it. Let me say that one more time. Every single person can come twice. So if I end up extending this secret session into the coming weeks, you can come back in for free. I make this a no-brainer, guys. So pick the day and the time that's available for you. Let me know, and we'll make it happen. All right, let's get to our today's classroom. If you guys have any questions on this, either hit me up in the comments or you can contact me in the WhatsApp community. And I think the NVIDIA is the last event for the year. I'm sorry, for the month. That's awesome. What's up, Sylvester? All right, we're done with that. I showed you guys the price action. I want now homework for my students. I already explained how the price action is gonna work itself out. I want you to follow it over the next 48 hours. Follow it over the next 48 hours. Because that's a separate teachable moment for you as I walked you through what the price action is going to do over the next 48 hours. Just watch it and see if the market doesn't do exactly what I said. And like I said, the whole point of me showing you that is for you to be able to read and translate the price action yourself. All right? Beautiful, beautiful, guys. If you guys know of any new events, that's the beautiful part about this class. If you guys heard of any new events, anything dealing with the Magnificent Seven, anything dealing with the tech sector, with the AI wars, the fifth industrial revolution, which we have not touched on that in a while. My palms are itching to talk about the fifth industrial revolution, but we will eventually get to that as we move forward. But if you have any information or events or current events or news articles dealing with any of that, I can't see everything. I'm only one person, so in your journey, in your your search and your hunt, let me know. Because even if you post it in the student room, it benefits us to talk about it in the live as well. So if you guys run across any articles that you think is relevant, go ahead and let me know. I'm going to try to do this like every single session where I'll open it up for you guys to kind of give me anything, and I can fit it into, into today's session. But we talked about the Mexico thing. That's the only thing that was currently on. I don't know anything new with China. I don't know anything new with Canada. I don't know anything new with Europe and India. We talked about all that last week. But like I say, if you come across anything major, just let us know and we can have a deeper discussion so everybody can learn. Let me see here. I think it might be better to go ahead and do the challenge. We can spend a little bit of time on it because I want to double down on what we learned yesterday. And now that we have people on the YouTube, I can give them an update on that challenge for yesterday. Because I didn't go live yesterday, guys. And I apologize, Eric and Sylvester and Ashanti, if you're in the room. But I wasn't able to go live yesterday because the markets were closed. It was President's Day. So if you tried to come and I wasn't on, it was because yesterday was President's Day. Now,
Yes, I know. Thanks.
yeah, now I did post that in WhatsApp, but I don't know if you guys saw it. So if you're not a part of WhatsApp, or if you have your notifications turned off, or if you have your status to silent, you may not get those updates. So I want to reiterate to those that are not in the Zoom, you are still a student. You are still important to me. I'm not abandoning you. I still post it in WhatsApp. I have an area called announcements that I can post it to everybody. So I did post the President's Day in the WhatsApp. You just didn't see it because maybe, like I said, you didn't see it at all. Maybe your notifications didn't go off, or you have your status set to silent or private. But that's the reason why we didn't broadcast yesterday. Keep your ears open inside of the WhatsApp. I most likely usually notify you beforehand. But let's go ahead and update you on what we taught the students yesterday, because I was only in for about maybe 20 minutes and then I was out. I didn't have a full session yesterday. So let me go ahead and bring up yesterday's please tell me I did not delete it. Yeah, I did not delete it. All right. So what I said yesterday was, well, let me bring it up first, because this is that important that we can go over a second day. Let me share it. This is that important, and I don't think I've ever gone back over a previous day session in the middle of the week, but this is the one where it's warranted. That's how important yesterday was. Yesterday is the beginning. Even though we spent 2 weeks setting up your psychology, setting up your capital, this is the real day that your trading journey begins. Yesterday, as you are resetting yourself, because all of us have bad habits. Guaranteed, every single one of us have bad habits. Even if we've never traded before, we're bringing in bad habits. So what we did yesterday is we attempted to reset. Remove everything that you have learned, everything that you think you know about the markets, everything that you are currently trying to achieve in your trade craft. Let it go. We have a new purpose, and we let you know what that purpose was yesterday. So, quoting Paul Tudor Jones, where you always want to be is in control, never wishing, never trading, always first and foremost protecting your butt. So we're learning trading prowess, cheetah prowess, and there are 4 of them. Let's go over them very quickly. Every single, let me make the statements, the disclaimer. Every single decision you make from this moment forward, there is no gray area. Every single decision you make from this day forward is going to fall into one of four categories. And if you're not, even if it doesn't fall into one of the four categories, you're either going to fail, you're going to lose the trade, or you're going to lose your money. So here's what the prowess is based on. The cheetah prowess, 4 cheetah qualities. And we're going to take it from Mark Weinstein. Although the cheetah is the fastest animal in the world, it will wait until it's absolutely sure it can catch its prey. Only then, when there is no chance to lose its prey, does it attack. That, to me, is the epitome of professional trading. And that's what this 90-day masterclass is all about. Turning you into a beginner, amateur, and a novice into a professional trader. And today is the foundation of that understanding. So here are the 4 qualities. Protect your trade at all times. Trading protection. Don't focus on the money, focus on the protection. Paul Tudor Jones. Protect your trade, protect your money, protect your capital, protect your profits at all times. That should be your goal on every single trade, every single decision. Number 2, trading power. Control your trades at all times. Benjamin Graham. Investing isn't about beating others at their game. It's about controlling yourself at your own game. You got to create your own game, your own style of trading. Stop following other people. Stop playing their game. You cannot control the markets. You can only control yourself in the markets. Control your trade at every interval. And then as we move forward, I'm going to show you the routine. Initialize, analyze, strategize, optimize, realize, and incentivize. I got the routine in place. That's going to keep you in control. So trading power is number 2. Number 3, trading precision. Guarantee your trade at all times. What did the quote say earlier? The cheetah only attacks when it knows it's going to win. The cheetah only attacks when it knows it's going to win. Guaranteed trades. And we can also take the advice from Joe Greenblatt. It makes sense that if you limit your investments to those situations where you're knowledgeable and confident, and here's the key, only those situations, your success rate will be very high. Guarantee your trade from start to finish. And I'm going to teach you in about 4 days. We're going to get into, in the next week, I won't say 4 days. I think it's another maybe week. But I'm going to teach you causal sequence, the secret of it all. You cannot find anybody else on this planet that's going to teach you causal sequence with your trading. I'm going to show you how to guarantee your trades. I'm not just saying this. I'm not just going to say, well, this is what you need and not give you everything you need to do it. I'm going to show you how to guarantee your trades, how to know what's going to happen well in advance, days, weeks, months, years in advance. And if you only trade those situations, like Joe Greenblatt says, you're going to be able to guarantee every single trade at all times. Trading precision. The last thing is trading proficiency. Strive for mastery. Stop. What did the previous quote say? Stop focusing on the money. Replace the money mindset with a mastery mindset. Here is what Brett Steenbarger says. The best are absorbed in the markets, whether markets are trading or not. Even when you're not trading, you need to eat and sleep the trade that you're looking at, the trade you're analyzing, the trade that you're organizing. There is a passion for mastery. That's how you know that you have the right focus. You're not trying to make money. You're not even just trying to break even. Your ultimate goal is mastery. And you have to have a passion of that intent if you truly want to be a professional trader. These are the 4 things, guys. Every decision is going to fall into one of these 4 categories: protection, power, precision, and proficiency. And if you make them, and if you don't do it, if you make that mistake, you're either going to lose money in the markets or you're going to fail in the trade. Yesterday was the day that everything began. I need you to take notes. I need you to go to my social media. You can even download this from the social media. Go to my TikTok, go to my Instagram. Well, go to my TikTok because I have the audible version. Now, I will say this. I will say this, and I don't usually do this, but I record it. I record it, and that's how important this one is. I recorded this one yesterday, and it ran over the 10 minutes. So if you go to my TikTok and you get the audible version, go to the 15th, find the audible version, um, and you'll find out that it probably cuts off because TikTok only lets me do 10 minutes. And the audible video was 11 and a half. So if you do watch that video and it gets cut off, contact me. I will give you the full version. Let me say it one more time. That's why yesterday was so important. I want you to have a copy of this, and you do not have to be in the masterclass. You do not have to be a subscriber. Anybody watching this right now, if you want the full video from yesterday, I will give you the audible version. It's about 11 and a half minutes. And the reason why I want you to have it is that you can always go back and reset yourself. Pull up that video, keep it on your phone, keep it on your device, keep it somewhere close where you can pull it up and listen to that 11-minute and make sure that you're reset so that you understand every single decision you make is based on your protection, power, precision, and proficiency. Hit me up in WhatsApp if you want a copy of it. Now let's get into today's presentation. You guys got any questions? Let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go into today's presentation. I want to welcome everybody to day 16. Today is just as important as yesterday. I know I told you that everything is anchored to yesterday's presentation, but today is just as important. If you want to find a level of success in your trading journey, in your trading development, in your trade craft, in your trading career, you got to establish today's information just as much as yesterday. Today, we're going over trading cadence. Some of you may not know what that is. And most likely, you're only going to learn that in my community. Nobody else is teaching you trading cadence. What is that? By the end of this presentation, you will know. So we're gonna find out what trading cadence is by listening to Paul Tudor Jones. This is what we do, right? Every single day of this 30-day challenge, we are quoting a billionaire that giving us the best advice. So Paul Tudor Jones, billionaire hedge fund CEO, here's what he says. He says, when you get a range expansion, the market is sending you a very loud, clear signal that the market is getting ready to move in the direction of that expansion. Now, you don't have to know what a range expansion is. I'm going to explain that in the future. That's not the focus of this. I want you to focus on where he says the market is sending you a clear signal. That signal is the cadence. That signal comes from a rhythm in the markets. And I'm going to teach you how to find that rhythm. And then you're going to get in sync with that rhythm. And that is the cadence. That is the cadence. You getting in sync with the rhythm, and then you can tune in to the signals the markets give you. So today's assignment is to sync with the universe and the market cadence. The universe, yes. The markets are connected to the universe. We are connected to the universe. The market is connected to the universe, and we are connected to the stock market. So we're going to lock this in by listening to Ray Dalio, billionaire investor, the best short-term trader to ever do it. He says, we all get rewarded or punished according to whether we operate in harmony or in conflict with nature's laws. This is coming from the best of the best guys. So please do not discount what Ray Dalio is trying to teach you. You're either going to be in harmony or in conflict with nature's laws. That is the universe. The universe has 12 laws, 12 laws of the universe. And believe me, there's a daily assignment that's going to teach you the 12 laws of the universe. We're going to get there. So, how do we find our harmony with nature's laws? By getting in sync with that universe through those 12 laws. And then also simultaneously, we'll get in sync with the stock market. I'm going to show you how to do it. So first off, step one, get in sync with the universe. How do we do this? Nature moves in patterns based on what's called the divine proportion. This is a mathematical ratio found throughout the universe. And you can find that ratio through the Fibonacci sequence. This is not the same Fibonacci sequence that they're trying to teach you in the stock market. Do not fall for that scam. I'm going to teach you the real Fibonacci sequence outside of the markets. All right, the patterns in the stock markets move in a rhythm. And you want to be in line with that rhythm, in line with that ratio. Step two, you want to memorize the Fibonacci sequence all the way up. I'm not going to explain what it is. Believe me, if you have the course material, you're going to understand what the Fibonacci sequence is. I'm not going to give away the course material, but I want you to be able to memorize the Fibonacci sequence up till about 377. If you know, you know. You need to memorize the Fibonacci sequence up to 377. Why? Because you need to be able to calculate those numbers in your brain. I'm going to show you how to do it. And the more you calculate in your brain, the easier it's going to get. But you got to know what the numbers are to be able to calculate them. So step two, use Fibonacci numbers to find your universal connection. With it, you can find strong levels in the markets, and you'll be able to know when the markets are going to pivot in the direction toward those levels. Price action moves in a cadence. And I would love to see your face when I bring you into a session and I show it to you, and I love to see the reaction because we're going to have that Fibonacci secret webinar. And when I show everybody that information, you should see your face. Mouths drop open, eyes get big. I'm going to show you the cadence of the markets when it comes to that Fibonacci sequence. And with it, you'll be able to enter and exit your trade with precision and ease. Step two, memorize the Fibonacci sequence. It's going to change and simplify the level of your trading and the success of it as well. All right, so here's the secret of the Fibonacci sequence. The secret of market cycles and trends is that they move in cadence with what's either called the golden ratio and the divine proportion. Once again, when we do that webinar, when you get the course material, you'll be able to understand what this is. When this happens, when the markets get in line with that cadence of the golden ratio, the divine proportion, Fibonacci sequence, the patterns start to move in a predictable rhythm. This cadence gives signals. Remember the original quote. The market will give you signals through those Fibonacci numbers. So you have to have the ability to add them to various secret analysis that I'm going to teach you, and it will guide you to where the markets will be generous and give you your profits. And if any of you do not believe what I'm telling you, ask the students. All of my students are amazed at how well this works. But it all starts with going to the beginning of the sequence. And the beginning of the sequence is the universe. And in that sequence is you, because you are a part of that universe. You are a player in the universe just as much as the stock market. Here's how I explain it. There are systems within systems. The stock market is a system within the largest system, which is the universe. You are a system within the largest system of the universe. And if everything gets in rhythm, everything gets in cadence, you'll be in sync and know what's going to happen well in advance. Today is just as important as yesterday. Find that rhythm, find that cadence, memorize the Fibonacci sequence, incorporate it into your analysis, into your calculations, and you will be amazed at how simplified your trading will be, how easy your success will be. I want to commend everybody that's still on track. Here we are at day 16. I want to finish off the 30-day challenge, and I want to continue to transition into the 90-day masterclass. If you are not a part of the masterclass yet, please reach out to me. Even if you're a current student, I already said that I will find a way to discount and give you the masterclass at a special price. You just got to let me know that you want to be a part of it. All right. You got another 2 weeks to make that decision. I would love for you to be, in with everybody else. I would love for you to be in with everybody else. So reach out to me if you want to be a part of the masterclass, whether you're in the Zoom classroom or on YouTube. All right. I want to thank everybody for their attention. We'll see you tomorrow on day 17. Do we have any questions, guys? I'm probably going to do that Fibonacci secret webinar. I was trying to do it at the end of the month, but because I'm so bogged down with trying to get everything organized, I'm most likely going to do it the first week or two of March. So plan on that Fibonacci event sometime in the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I want to kind of get over this secret session. So we'll probably do it after the secret session. Let me get over with the 30-day challenge. That'll free up some time because I have to update. And I even told you I got a special guest coming in, right? So I got to schedule with him as well on when he's available. But I got a special guest that's going to come in and then give you a little bit of information on his knowledge. And the person, for those of you that don't know, I have an old friend of mine for close to 7-8 years ago, and he told me he didn't know my research. He is a college level educated musician. He went to school for it, right? He has a college degree in music. So when he learned the stock market, he learned how to turn price action into music notes. Let me say it for you again. I have somebody that learned how to take the market price action, the market going up and down, and he turned it into music. And he's doing it based on the Fibonacci sequence. He has 3 books that he's releasing based on this system that he has. I'm going to be bringing him in to that secret webinar, that Fibonacci secret webinar. And I'm going to let him kind of explain a little bit on how everything works. So this, because of all the new information I'm going to be adding, because I got a guest speaker, I'm charging for the whole thing. There is no discounts. You can't get in because you took it before. We're doing a brand new secret session for Fibonacci's webinar. I'm going to try to do it last week of February, first week of March. I just got to schedule with my friend to make sure he's available. It'll be on the weekend, most likely Saturday, but I will keep you updated. And then we're basically going to kind of explain today's task at the end of the month. And I kind of want to do it, in the 30 days, so you guys can kind of, disseminate, add it to your purpose, to your focus, to your analysis. Do we have any questions on any of this? Beautiful, beautiful. I always take your silence for acceptance. Um, if you do, if you have questions and you're apprehensive, or if you end up remembering questions, because this happens a lot with me as well. If you end up thinking about questions later on, we always know that we have that student room. My subscribers, you have the master classroom. So please use those rooms as you need, guys. I'm going to be here for you, guiding you through the free 30-day challenge and the paid 90-day masterclass. All right. If you cannot afford the price, get with me. I can try my best to break it down in payments. If you already are a student and you already have a course, I can give you a discount, but you just got to reach out to me and let me know that you want to be a part of the class. And I want you to let me know before the 30 days are up. That way I can make arrangements. Don't come to me the day before, the week before. I want to prepare you for the rest of the 90-day masterclass. Because right now I'm giving information that you need. So please don't wait till the last minute. Because what's going to happen is you won't be a part of this class. I'm going to have to give you a separate class by yourself, and I would rather you be with everybody else. Because you can come into this whenever you want, and I can just start you all over by yourself. I can just give you every single video directly inside your WhatsApp every single day. I don't want to have to do that. And it's better for me because I can just post it one time. I don't want to have to post day 35 on the group and then give you day 2. I would love everybody to be together where I can just have to post it one time. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to do it individually if I need to. But it's just better for everybody if we have everybody in the room together. All right. There was one more thing. I wanted to show you the I want to show you the course page. You guys can always go to live trading class. I posted it on YouTube. But I also want my students to remember as well. cheetahInvestors.com/live trading class. All right. You can go down here and I have a link to all the courses. And I also have a link to the masterclass. If you want to order the masterclass, here's all the information you need. Live trading class will take you to this page. This page is also available on the main website. You can get it on the main website as well. The main page, or you can come to this special doorway page. But notice right here, right? I have the course built into this. Right? I have the King Cheetah built in for $600. So if you pay the King Cheetah, if you pay the crossbow, if you pay the sniper AI, I can adjust the $1,200 based on what you paid. Hope that makes sense. You're not going to pay the $1,200. The $1,200 is somebody coming in fresh. I'm not asking you to pay $1,200 if you already paid for a course. So just get with me and we can adjust how much you paid, whichever course you did, and we can adjust it for you to join the masterclass. And then I could put you on some kind of a payment plan over the next couple of weeks to get you closer to joining with everybody else. So just let me know if you guys are interested. And the same for those of you that are on YouTube. All right. I put the link in the chat. cheetahInvestors.com/live trading class. Check out that link on the masterclass. Let me know if you're interested. And for those of you that are not students yet, if you cannot afford the masterclass, that's why I gave you this second option where you can buy the course first, right? You can buy the King Cheetah first. And then once you go over the course material you're save up your money, we can transition you into the masterclass, because guess what? The masterclass is going to cover the course material anyway. So if you can't get in on the masterclass, get in on the course. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Do we have any final questions, guys? Keep in mind, we have that secret session this evening at 8 p.m. All right. I want to see everybody sometime this week. Take the secret session. And like I said, we're going to give you 5 trading opportunities this week, next week. We have something in. We have two in March and one in April. Let me say it for you again. We got one this week, one next week. We have two in March and one in April. Five major events that's going to keep that market going up. All right, guys. If there are no more questions, no questions on the challenge, no questions on the today's task and assignment, no questions on the secret session, we're going to end it here. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you guys. Eric, Sylvester, if Ashanti, you're there. I want to thank everybody on YouTube. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow about 7:45. And my students, I want to thank you guys for your dedication as well.